Clearly, Drizzy Drake has not forgotten about the former Toronto Raptor Demar Derozan's participation in his feud with Kendrick Lamar this summer. If you remember, Derozan not only popped out for Kendrick's concert in which he performed diss records like Euphoria and They Not Like Us about Drake. Derozan was even on stage for the They Not Like Us performance. Derozan also appeared in the They Not Like Us video, again, a song in which Kendrick calls Drake a pedophile. Well, it was no surprise to see Drake in attendance for his first Raptors game of the year, as Derozan's new team, the Sacramento Kings, pulled up to Canada to take on the Raptors. Drake even did a rare interview. He wasn't even asked, but decided to mention during the game broadcast that if DeMar DeRozan ever got a banner put up in Toronto, I'll pull that thing down myself. DeRozan was asked about Drake's comments after the game and said, well, he's going to have a long way to climb to take it down. And then DeRozan immediately exited his post-game interview. DeRozan had previously said that there was no bad blood between him and Drake, despite his participation in Kendrick's concert and music video. Clearly, Drake does not feel the same way. For all the people out there that told me, yo, Pharaoh, you don't know what you're talking about. Drake don't care about all this petty stuff. When we would cover Drake unfollowing LeBron James or DeMar DeRozan on social media, y'all said we just making up stories. Clearly, y'all don't know how petty this light-skinned Canadian can be. He's just as petty as we reported him to be, and then some. Drake ain't been to a Raptors basketball game all year. They've been bad thus far. He pulled up for his first game to look DeRozan in the eye as the Sacramento Kings took on the Raptors to let him know we ain't good. Drake had previously been high on DeRozan. DeMar even admitted that, to the point where Drake had invited DeMar to his home, and according to DeMar, it helped him when he was going through some mental issues during his tenure as a Toronto Raptor. And look how time will adjust relationships. Now Drake says there will be no DeRozan jersey up in the Raptors, no pun intended, once his career is over with. And I actually do believe Toronto is gonna put DeMar's jersey in the Raptors. They don't do that often, even though they may not have the cosign by Drake. Some will say because Drake does have position within that Raptors organization. If Drake doesn't say so, it won't go in that country. That's fair. I think DeMar one day will get that jersey put up in the Raptors. Him and Drake will have to get on the same page. But I think this just furthers the story. Listen, Drake is not good with people that decided to, in his mind, pick a side of Kendrick Lamar while Drake and Kendrick were going to war. I think in a basketball player's mind, like a DeMar DeRozan or maybe even a LeBron James, they look at it as like them dudes was just creating a little bit of music and content about one another. I don't think Drake's looking at his feud with Kendrick Lamar like that at all. He looks at it like Kendrick helped be a part of a war to attack him and get him out the paint. And then Kendrick went on wax and said some pretty damning things about Drake's legacy. He called that man a dude that was in the minors on records, and all of the country sang it over and over again. And for you to appear in the music video at the concert, DeMar, after I done for you, Drake's clearly letting it be known, bro, we ain't good. We are not good, bro. And for all my people out there that thought this was just some fictitious stories that Pharaoh was reporting, I can't speak for other outlets, but I know when I speak, word is bond. And I'm usually talking from something I know versus something I'm making up or out of left field. Us reporting on Drake, of all people, unfollowing somebody, that's real. That's a real story in 2024, ladies and gentlemen. When people unfollow people, especially as big as the boy Drizzy Drake, there's probably a story behind it, and clearly there was. Let me know what y'all thoughts. Drake says DeRozan ain't getting a retired jersey in Toronto, and clearly this comes off the back of Drake's feud with Kendrick and DeMar seemingly siding with Kendrick because of the California connection. I'm out. Right now, I'm offering you a special way to support your boy Pharaoh. If you enjoy my great quality content I put out every single day, make sure you cop a Facebook supporter badge or a YouTube membership. The prices start as low as $3.99 to show your boy that you support the grind. tap in right now and join a special community of those that support your one and only yours truly, Pharaoh.